We've taken on a really ridiculous type of governance. Our political system in Jamaica is from a political system archaic ages ago. Our political system is from the UK British system. Have you ever taken a chance to look in the UK Parliament to see how they fight and argue and disrespect each other in there?
Particularly in Stoke, where the Potteries community... I wish the Shadow Chancellor would occasionally shut up and listen to the answer. I don't know whether...
That's the same type of system we take on in Jamaica. And the issue is that when you look at Gordon House or the Parliament in Jamaica, if you don't know what Gordon House is, you realize that the same combative system that is in the UK is the same combative system that is in Jamaica.
The copy that I got from him, it said, Mr. Speaker, it is indeed a pleasure for me to be afforded. It says a pleasure for me. He said the word pleasure. He said he did not use the word pleasure. Don't ask me. He said he did not use the word. I should not say that. Mr. Speaker, he said he did not use the word pleasure. Listen, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Calm it down. Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. Hold on. Just a moment, please. Just a moment. Your copy.
We have two parties, the GLP and the PNP. And from I was a little kid growing up, and even before my time, because the stories are there, it was never ever a system that was uniting Jamaica. It was always a system that was dividing Jamaica. And that's a massive, massive issue. Because if you have a system that is dividing Jamaica as the governing system, then we have a problem. And that's why we are where we are now. We don't have a system that is there for the people, for the people. So it seems like it's for the people because we call it democracy, right? So you have two parties and people go out and vote. And when they vote for one and the person who they vote for now controls the governance for 4 to 5 years in Jamaica. And in that 5 years, they can do what they want, or sometimes they don't even do what they say they want to do. But why can't we now, as Jamaica, get a new system? If you notice, in the election that just gone the other day, you had 39.5% of people, of the registered voters, who came out and voted. So 60.5% of the registered voters did not come out. The funny thing about that part is 60.5%. Yeah, remember you have people who don't register. You know? Some people not in politics now yet, no time at all, and they don't want to register because they're not in it because of how ridiculous it can seem. Anyways, so you had 60.5% of people who registered to vote, but they didn't go out and vote. And the reason why some of these people didn't vote, and I can loosely say majority of these people not vote, is because they don't believe in the system that is there now. Whatever is there now is not something that they appreciate. And I wish like Andrew Holness and even Mark Golding can listen to this message, because remember, you're going to have people who don't agree with me now. And you're going to have, but those people are part of the smaller percentage, the 39.5%. You're going to have a lot of people who believe and agree with what I'm saying, the 60 point. It's a bigger percentage. The government or the parties in Jamaica want to get that audience. So sometimes you have to listen to the people who in that, right? So what I'm saying, in Jamaica, there is a system of governance that has been inherited from the English slavery system that is not about unifying people. It's about trying to connive and make it seem like you're doing something for the people, but it's not real. I think with the popularity of Jamaica, we can do some things that are different. I think the system that is in place now is something that is gone from a long time. Look, I have my phone in my hand. And when I want to go into my bank account, I can go in my phone and it's very secure. Nobody has broken into my phone. Why can't we have a system like even that? So you need some major changes in Jamaica right now. We have a system of democracy where we can, guess what? For example, we had an election, okay. Now, anybody who is in power, what we need is a system that still can speak for the other 70-something percent, 80% of people who didn't vote for Andrew Holness. So why we can't log into a phone when we have major issues in Jamaica? Like, for example, let me say this now. We need to sell Jamaica, Air Jamaica, or sell the airline, or we need to sell something. put a thing out and say, I guess what, we're going to have a vote in the next 2 months about this issue that is happening right now. And let me see what's the best. We have an idea, this is our idea, but what do you think, Jamaican public? What do you think? Let's vote on it. Isn't that still democracy? Isn't that still putting people's input in there? We cannot have a system that the only time the politicians need me is when election time comes. They need us all the time because they're in it for us. So why we can't change our system based on the fact that we know that we have a reach? Why we can't have a thing where we can say, yo, listen, we don't want a system where people fighting in the gardenhouse. When one side win, you know what the opposition need to do? Is to monitor all the other 80% people query and make sure say everything, the voting, everything that the people want is accurately done. That's what the opposition need to do. So them work with the government as an extra body that's analyze and make sure say the data, the money spent properly after the people vote for it. You understand what I'm saying? So why we can't do that system? Why we can't have a system that is for the people? Remember, you know, the system we took from the UK was a system that enslaved us for a long time. And even when they enslaved us, we came out of slavery probably through some democratic means. Probably. I don't know the story because they twist a lot of things. But we can still build on that. Okay, they left us with the idea that we can govern ourselves, which we still not that. But they left us with that idea. So we're governing ourselves right now. We're governing ourselves. Why can't we put some new methods? Improve what they left us with. See it, we took off the wigs. Perfect. We improved what they left us with. So we can take off some other things. So we can take off some mental slavery and start doing things ourselves. It's a like a conversation, but I think this is definitely something that needs to reach to the leadership in Jamaica. 60.5% of people who registered to vote didn't come out and vote. And this, what I'm saying, may be part of the reason. Maybe the main reason. It may be just a simple part of the reason, but it's a part of the reason. And you have to find a way how to speak to the people. Try to find a way how to make sure the people are involved in every decision that is made. That needs to be the main thing. Don't tell me about the British system. We're not there. You're talking about getting away, turning into a republic, but we're employing all the systems that the slave master give us. So when we become a republic, when we put some new systems in that doesn't represent or reflect the slave master's theology. You understand what I say? Anyways, enough said. Big up on yourself.